Okay, this is take 2 of attempting to make ginger beer because I wasn't that keen on our first try. I'll put that in the description, the video. But we're doing it slightly different. We're going to make a yeast plant and then make it from there. Does the yeast plant have alcohol in it, Bill?
It will apparently become an alcoholic ginger beer. So it doesn't have alcohol in it, but it should convert sugar into alcohol.
Right, so it's
going to be an alcoholic ginger beer.
But you said it was like having a shandy or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's very alcoholic.
Okay.
We have 600 millilitres of warm water. We have 1.5 teaspoons of champagne yeast, which you can get online. We've got 2 lemons freshly squeezed. We've got a tablespoon of root ginger freshly grated. And we've got a tablespoon of sugar. We want the beautiful Madeleine Swan,
Bill's assistant,
to pour the water into the jar.
Okay. Into the jar.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Now you want to put in the yeast.
Yeast.
The champagne yeast.
Champagne yeast. Bye.
And stir it with the spoon.
Do 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 do. The hold music. Do do do. One moment. Do 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 do. You will be waiting precisely 34 minutes. Okay.
Okay, that's done. So add the ginger, I reckon. I don't think it matters what order.
Okay.
So that was a tablespoon of.
Let's get the rest.
Yeah, get it all in. And the yeast and the sugar should react over time.
Like we're inventing a little creature. Like we're Frankenstein.
Absolutely. And then add the lemon juice. Nice and quick so it doesn't spill. That's it. I think that jug's better anyway. So stir that up. And then once this is all mixed, what we're going to do is we're going to put a tea towel or cloth over the top. And we're going to attach it with a rubber band. And we're going to leave it in a warm place for 24 hours. And then we're going to add another tablespoon of ginger and another tablespoon of sugar.
Okay.
And do that every day for a week.
Every day for 7 days?
7 days.
7 days. Another tablespoon?
Maybe longer.
Okay.
Okay, so we have covered it. If you lift it up to show you what's underneath.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So we have all the stuff in there and we're going to cover it with a cloth. And the wonderful Madeleine Swan is going to put a rubber band.
Missed that.
It's going to put, there's the wonderful Madeleine Swan right there. She's going to put a rubber band tightly around the rim of the jar.
I've lost the rubber band.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh no, here it is here, sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Ta-da!
So we're going to put that in a warm place for 24 hours. Sorry?
In your bottom?
No, that wouldn't be very hygienic.
No.
We're going to... Sorry?
It's warm though.
Warm though, yeah. We're going to put it in a warm place, no bottoms, for 24 hours. And then we're going to add another tablespoon of sugar, another tablespoon of freshly grated root ginger. And do that every day for 7 to 10 days. Okay, so here's the ginger beer after 10 or 11 days. And here is some 3/4 of a bottle of water, which we're going to add sugar to now. Okay, so I've just added the sugar to the water. And the next thing to do is to strain the plant, the ginger plant here, through this muslin cloth into here. Okay, so now our plant has been strained through our muslin cloth into here. I'm going to add this funnel into here. Okay, now I don't know how much I'm going to add. I'm going to start with a little bit and then I'm going to, because I don't want it to be too strong, so if I just add some and then I'm going to taste it and add more if needed. Okay, so I've had to fill it up to about there to get the taste that I like, but just keep tasting it and adding until it tastes how you like it. And what we're going to do next is just leave that in a warmish place for about 3 weeks and squeeze the bottle, and when it's too hard to squeeze, when it's rock hard, just loosen the cap to let out any pressure.
The day of reckoning is upon us. Bill's been feeding our yeast baby, and it has now become a weak ginger beer and a strong ginger beer. What did you do, Bill?
When we was making the plant, I put more of it in the one on the right and less of it in the one on the left.
So we're just going to taste it now, yeah?
Yeah, go for it. Open.
Okay,
it has been fizzing because
fizzing.
I've had to release gas.
So you've just been undoing it every evening, haven't you?
Yeah, twice a day, and once it exploded.
Oh, that really smells like ginger beer. This smells proper. Okay.
That doesn't look very nice.
No, it is.
Is it?
Is this alcoholic?
Yeah, it should be, but not that alcoholic.
It tastes alcoholic.
Does it?
Yes, it tastes quite alcoholic.
Okay. Okay, so it's my turn to try.
Doesn't it?
That tastes very alcoholic.
That's really alcoholic. What the hell? How did that happen?
Not so fizzy, this one. I think what we should have done is left it in there for less time.
Yeah.
Less than a week.
Yeah.
And then it would be sweeter and less alcoholic.
Yeah.
So next time, 3 or 4 days.
Mhm. This is the weaker one, yeah. Yeah, that tastes more like a nice summer drink rather than moonshine.
yeah, Tenants Extra.
Sadness in a can.
Things I've learned in doing it: leave about a third of the bottle empty when you do it, because otherwise they would explode. One of these was full and it exploded. Mm-hmm. If you leave some air in the top, it stops it exploding as easily. And maybe leave it for 3 or 4 days instead of a week, if you don't want to blow your head off.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's lovely summer ginger beer.